In this video, I'm going to show you how to structure your WordPress site, basically for optimal conversions so that you can make the most money, and also so that your site will rank well in Google. Now, there's a lot of different free themes that you can use for your WordPress site. It's, you basically use whatever theme you want, but I think that for what we're doing, the default theme is perfectly fine. Um, so I usually just leave it as the default theme. Then, if you want to find something else, another theme, you can just go to Appearance, click on Themes, and browse the free themes that WordPress offers. Or you could even spend money on a theme if you want to do that. But this one will work just fine. And I just want to a couple of things. I like to have the sidebar over here, and then I like to have just the one article that's going to be basically our product review that will take up the whole home page. So if you spend too much time, I don't want you to go try and find anything too fancy because it could really hurt your conversions. Just having a simple page where you can put your product review is going to be really the best way to convert people that visit your site into sales. So I recommend for now just stick with the default theme. Okay, so the first thing I like to do is install some plugins, but there's really only one that I think is critical for us right now. So we'll go to plugins over here in the sidebar. When you're in your dashboard, click install, not install plugins, sorry, click add new plugins. And there's one called SEO Yoast, which will provide us with a few options that will help us rank our site a little bit better in Google and get people to actually click on our site when they see it show up in search engines. So let's see, here we go. And here it is, WordPress SEO by Yoast. So click install now. Click activate plugin. Alright, so now there's a few things that we can set up. If you go down to SEO, you'll see this new tab has just appeared. It says SEO. If you click on titles and metas, on the home page, we'll usually just click under site-wide meta settings, click no index subpages of archives, add NOODP meta robots tag site-wide, add NOYDIR meta robots tag site-wide, then go to taxonomies, click for all of these categories, tags, no index, no follow, click save changes. And the reason that we're doing this is if we don't do this, basically every time we post something on our site, it's going to be stored in multiple places. And if we don't tell it, and we click these, the no index, no follow option, then Google doesn't index that page. If Google does index the page, then it's going to show up basically in multiple places, and it's going to look like duplicate content to Google. And Google doesn't like duplicate content, so we don't want the pages that we're trying to rank in Google to have other content out there that makes it look like our content is duplicate. So hopefully that makes sense. Basically, we just want our page to be the only page that has that information on it. And we don't want to confuse Google. We want Google to know which page to index. So we want to just make sure that all of those no index options are checked, and click Save Changes. All right, and now we'll add our widgets. So remove the search. I'll leave recent posts, move recent comments, remove archives, put categories up a little bit higher, remove meta, find the tag cloud, put down at the bottom, and let's see, pages. All right. Now if we go to our home page, you can see we've got the categories here. So when we create some posts, we can put categories using the keywords that we're trying to target for our page. Then under pages, we'll have a couple pages I'm getting ready to create, contact us, some disclaimers, legal stuff that you're supposed to have on your sites when you're promoting affiliate products. Under the recent posts, we'll have some of our posts will show up here just to make the site look a little bit more full. And then all of our tags, when we create these posts, we'll use some keywords in the tags too, and they'll all show up over here. So it just gives Google kind of a better idea of what the site's all about. All right, so let's add some pages. Now, all right, so basically what I'm going to do now is add some legal pages. So what I really recommend that you do is, I'll put a link underneath this video. There's a product, it's called Online Legal Pages. It's a WordPress plugin that you can purchase, and it's automatically updated by real official attorneys. So these are real qualified attorneys that will update the legal documents as there are new laws that take effect, to make sure that your site's always protected, so you don't ever get sued, so you don't ever get fined or anything like that. And it's a one-time fee, and you can use it across all of your sites. So I recommend you check that out. But also, if you're not ready to spend any money on what you're doing just yet, I've got a couple of things that I'm going to give you. Just a template, privacy policy in case you're trying to collect emails, and then affiliate disclaimer, which you have to have on all of your sites that are related to, if you're promoting affiliate products, you need to have some kind of disclaimer on there letting people know that you do earn a commission. So I'll put those files. If you don't want to buy the plugin, I'll put those files underneath this video too, so you can just copy and paste them. So let's go ahead and create those pages now. So go to all pages, and you'll see there's a sample page already here. Just click trash, get rid of that. Then click add new. So we'll do a contact us page, and this doesn't have to be anything fancy, just how to get in touch with you. So let's see, if you would like to get in touch with us, please contact info. And I usually will do, instead of the at sign, I'll put in parentheses at. And this kind of helps reduce spam. Info at Earth for Energies dot, again in parentheses, com. So something as simple as that. And then when you have this on all of your pages, something like this is going to look like duplicate content like we were talking about before. So you'll just go underneath the Advanced tab under WordPress SEO by Yoast, just right down here, and be sure to check the no follow and then no index. And you can go ahead and publish that page. One other thing that we want to be sure to do is change our permalinks. So click change permalinks, and just click next to post name, click save changes, and this will clean up our URL a little bit and help us rank for some of the keywords that we're going to be targeting. So now if I view the page, you can see instead of having page ID equals 5, it says contact us. So the same thing is going to happen when we create a page, like say I'm trying to rank for alternative energy, so then it'll say earthforenergies.com/alternative energy instead of earthforenergies.com/ a bunch of numbers and letters and stuff. So having this here is going to help us rank. Whoops. All right, another page that we're going to need to have will be our privacy policy. Just going to copy this. What's going on here? Okay. Privacy policy. Paste that right in there. This page didn't finish loading. Oh. My computer's running pretty slow at the moment. Let's try closing this, and if we go back to our dashboard. Okay, add new. Yeah, this is going super slow. For some reason, adding a new page is the one that's just going really slow right now. I don't know why. But everything else seems to be working fine. It's just somehow trying to add a new page is taking forever. All right, well, while that's taking forever to load, one thing that I want to quickly point out, because right now in this portion of the training, I'm going to be showing you how to add content to your site and how to structure your site and everything. And if you don't want to have to write your own content all the time, you can always outsource this. You can actually outsource it very inexpensively. If you want a really good quality writer, you can go to elance.com. I'll put a link again underneath this video. And you can hire somebody that can write you a really well-written article. You can get a really well-written article, maybe 500 to 1,000 words, for in the range of $10 to $15 on elance.com. But if you just need something really simple and you don't want to spend a lot of money, there's also this service called iWriter.com, where you can get a 300-word article for literally $2. So it costs $2 for a 300-word article. You can get bigger articles if you need. Just one thing to keep in mind is that whenever you write these articles, somebody's just going to, one of their writers, somebody that's signed up to write articles, will just choose your article, and then they're going to write an article and submit it to you. And sometimes you're going to get really good articles, sometimes they're not so great. So if it's not good, just reject it. You're not going to get charged. And then if you reject the article, it'll be put back in this queue so another writer can write your article. And then once you get a good one, just accept it, and you can release your $2 to them, and then you'll be good to go. So a really simple way to outsource content very affordably. All right, so let's try to add our privacy page. Privacy policy. Let's paste that there. We'll go down to our WordPress SEO, click Advanced, no index, no follow, publish. So we want to add another one. This one's our affiliate disclaimer. Just to let people know that if they come to our site, if they make a purchase through our affiliate link, that we're going to get a commission. So this is something that you have to have on your site. Wow, this is taking forever. What is going on? Okay. All right, this is our disclaimer. And paste the disclaimer right here. And once again, we will choose no index, no follow. And that's it. The rest of the pages that you put on your site, unless you're just copying and pasting some other duplicate content, but the rest of the pages that I'm going to put on my site, I'm not going to do the no index, no follow, because I do want Google to index all the rest of my pages. So that's it for the no index, no follow stuff. All right, and then one more page that I want to add to the About page. So this is just where you'll write a short little bit about the page, about your site. So usually what I want to do, since I'm targeting the keyword Earth for Energy, let's go Earth for Energy is, oh whoa, not Earth dollars energy, Earth for Energy is a simple solution to alternative energy, blah blah blah, just whatever, blah 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 blah. So you will obviously not want to do this for your site, but just for the sake of saving time and moving along, you'll write maybe a couple paragraphs there. So then you want to click this little link button and link this to your home page, right? So just in this case, it's earthforenergies.com, www, earthforenergies.com. Click add link. So now I have a link going to my home page from within the site with the anchor text Earth for Energy. So this is going to be a signal to Google that the home page that is Earth for Energy, like that the home page is related to Earth for Energy. So if somebody types in Earth for Energy into Google and they want to see a product review, this is going to be an indicator to Google that that's what this site is about. One other thing that I want to do real quick, go to over here on settings, click general, and I like to add the www before my domain. So right here it has the WordPress URL, http:// then put www dot, then there's your domain name. Do it down here too. And then you can click save. And this is not supposed to happen. What is going on with this today? We'll see if this works now. At this point, when you change this, it's supposed to take you back to the WordPress login screen. So wait a sec. Okay, here we go. So I have to log back in. Not a big deal. All right. So now that's been updated. So now if I go to the site, you can see we've got our pages finished. Here we've got contact us, disclaimer, privacy policy. For some reason the about us, I guess, didn't get saved. So we'll go make our about us page again. Oh, okay, let's see. It's saved a draft. Let's see how much it actually saved. Look, it's still loading. Okay, it saved it, but it didn't save the fact that I linked this already. So link to our home page. And if you click open link in new tab, then that'll just allow people to keep this page open while they visit the other page that you've linked to. All right, so another thing that we want to do, and this isn't as important for our about page because we're not really trying to rank our about page, but you want to have, right here you're going to have your SEO title. So this will include our keyword. In this case, we're not really trying to rank this page, but we'll go ahead and do this anyway. So usually I'll have the keyword here, and if the keyword doesn't include Earth for Energy or Earth for Energy Review, basically my website title, I like to add my website title afterwards, just like this. So about dash and then my website title. This way it helps Google to think, this is the brand Earth for Energy, and it'll help to rank my my pages accordingly. So then for the meta description, you'll just, type whatever here. You want to be sure to use your keyword. So use keywords, but it's also a good idea to use a variation of your keywords, so you're not like overly trying to use these keywords that you're targeting. So, but when somebody types in Earth for energy, you want it to, really you want to have Earth for energy in here. So here, I'll just give an example. Earth for energy. And then when somebody looks in a search engine, everything that they typed in is going to be bold. That's in your description. So this will be bold if they typed in Earth for energy. So you want to make sure that that's actually in the description. But Earth for energy is an alternative to traditional energy solutions. Da 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 da. This review. So now we've got Earth for Energy and review in this because we're going to be targeting both Earth for Energy and Earth for Energy review. This review will shed some light on, da 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 da, whatever. Now keep in mind, I'm just kind of like breezing through this because I want to, not spend too long on this video, and there's a lot of stuff to cover. But one thing you want to keep in mind that when people like this information right here in the meta description, this is what people are going to see when your site shows up in the search results. So when they type in Earth for energy, they're going to see Earth for energy, and then they're going to read this portion, this what you're typing right here, to decide if this is the page that they want to click on, if this is going to be the page that solves their problem. So you want to make sure that whatever text you put in here is going to convince them that clicking on this link is the right decision. And so you want to entice them to come to your site. And we'll talk a little bit more about that in later on in this video. But for now, we'll go ahead and just publish this and keep this train a rolling. Okay, so now we go to earthforenergies.com, go back to our home page, and we've got all of our pages right here. So great, good. Now we also have all of our pages up here, but this isn't what we don't want to do. This instead, up in the main the main menu up here, I want to have all of the high traffic keywords that I'm targeting. So remember before when we talked about, I don't have this slide up right now, but we talked about ranking our home page for the actual product review. Then we're going to rank other pages for high traffic keywords, and then underneath those pages we're going to rank the buyer targeted keywords, like buyer keywords we're going to target. So next thing that I do is go back to my dashboard, go to appearance, menus, and I just title the menu name main, create menu. Let's see, manage locations. So I just want this main menu to be at the top primary menu. Click Save Changes. Go back to Edit Menus. Alright, so now I want to add some pages. So what I'm going to do, select links. I want to link to my home page, of course. So I'll put that right here. And I'm just going to title it Home. Add to Menu. And then the next pages I'm not going to add just yet because I haven't created them. But they'll essentially be keyword, the first keyword, which I've gone and found a few keywords that I want to target. So types of energy is going to be the first one. And then I'm going to have my second keyword, then my third keyword. At this point, I'll click Save Menu. Go back to my home page. All right, so here I have a link to my home page, which is going to be the product review, and then my other keywords that I'm targeting, types of energy, and then my next broadly targeted keyword, then my third broadly targeted keyword. So, all right, so I've got that so far. Now, the next thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and basically create my review page. Now, I'm just going to kind of this page that I'm going to create, I'm not going to actually take the time to write a product review because I haven't even looked at this product yet. I've looked at the sales video for just a minute, but I haven't actually purchased the product, so I don't know enough about it to really write a review. But essentially, what I'm going to do here, I'll give you the basic idea of what you need to do. So go to Pages, Add New, and then I'm just going to create my Earth for Energy review. I'm going to title it Earth for Energy Review. And now I'm just going to basically give a review of the product. Now when you're writing your review, it's going to help you a lot to have some kind of knowledge of how to, of persuasive writing, of writing persuasive sales copy, because this is the page that's going to convince somebody to take that next step and click on your link and go to that product sales page where they're going to be offered the actual product. And the more people you get to that sales page, obviously means more commissions for you, more money. So being able to write a page, a product review that's going to get people to actually click your link is very, very important. But you also need to keep in mind, here's the kind of trick of it all, you got to keep in mind a few basic principles of search engine optimization. But this is actually very simple. So the main things that you want to do is be sure to include your keyword in the first and last paragraphs. So this is obviously not what I would type for my product review, but I'm just kind of making some notes for you. Include your keyword in first and last paragraphs. For example, Earth for Energy, and you want to kind of keep it close to the top of the first paragraph too. Earth for Energy is a helpful alternative to traditional energy sources, blah, blah, blah. And at this point also we want to go ahead and link the first time that we use this in the first paragraph. Again, we're going to link that to our home page. So once again, reiterating to Google that this page is about Earth for Energy. And sometimes I bold and italicize this because bolding and italicizing is supposedly supposed to help. I don't think it hurts, so I do it anyway, whether it helps or not. So then throughout the body of the post or the page, you're going to use some variations of your keyword throughout the body. Like, in this case, Earth for energy, energy solutions for Earth, stuff like that. So those are just simple variations that you want to use, maybe once or twice. You don't want to overdo it, but once or twice throughout the body. But the main thing to remember is that you want the reader to click your affiliate link. Okay? You want the reader to click your affiliate link. So your main focus isn't just to have your keywords in the right places, which all you need to do is really have it once at the top, once at the bottom, and some variations kind of speckled throughout the body of the post. So understanding a little bit about sales copy, if you just do a Google search how to write persuasive sales copy, you'll get a few. You'll be able to find a little, some tips and whatnot. But it's kind of a little bit beyond the scope of what we're doing here. Just remember that your main focus is to kind of relay the benefits of the product and um, so basically relay the benefits of the product and just give a positive review. Okay, so some other things that we want to keep in mind too is that linking to other pages that are relatively high authority is going to be a good idea, something that you want to do. But we don't necessarily want people to be linking off of the review page because this is where you're really trying to sell them on buying the product, when you're really trying to convince them that you need that they need to take action and purchase this product. So if you do link from the first page, then you want to make sure that the links are kind of just hidden throughout the page, where people aren't really going to be enticed to click them. Um, but this is something that I recommend doing a little bit more for some of the other pages where you're going to be ranking and then funneling people to this actual review page. Another thing to keep in mind, something else that you want to do is add some images. So, for example, one kind of image that would be really good for the review page itself, whoops, let's see, for the actual review page is something that looks like the video, because you can see there's a little play button here. This isn't a great example because the play button's really faded. But if you add media, so there's this little tab that says add media, and that screenshot was just saved to my desktop. So I can click upload files, select files, find that little screenshot. All right, we're going to title it using our keyword. You don't want to overdo this, by the way. It's a good idea to have multiple images, 2 or 3 images. One of them can be the actual keyword you're targeting, like Earth for energy, and for this example. But then you want to be sure that the other images have different text that's somewhat related, like alternative energy, for example, would be a good one. Something that's related to the concept of the page, but that's not the exact keyword that you're targeting. Otherwise, that's going to raise red flags with Google, and it'll hurt your site. So in this case, what we're going to link to custom URL, and then right here, you'll put your affiliate link, which I don't have an affiliate link, but we'll just pretend like this is my affiliate link for right now. And then we'll do it full size, insert into page. So the cool thing about this one is that we're actually using their copy right here to kind of entice somebody to click this. And see, it looks like a video. So if I were to go ahead and publish this, view the page. All right. So it's taking forever to load still, but all right. So now I've got my review here. I'm talking about how great the product is, and then I've got this enticing video. See, it's got the play button here, so it kind of looks like a video, but it's got this, this headline right here: "Escape the power monopoly." This like really grabs your attention. So somebody, if they think it's a video, they'll click it, and guess what? It takes them right to the sales page. So that's a really good way to increase your conversions right off the bat. It just out of the curiosity of what this video is about, people will click that. And that works really well. So keep that in mind. Let's continue on. And actually using videos. If you include YouTube videos on your pages that you're ranking, that actually helps increase the ranks in Google. So I recommend using YouTube videos whenever possible. You obviously don't want to just go grab any random video for a page that's that you're really trying to make people take action and buy a product on. So one thing that I would recommend doing is either shooting a video review yourself, and then uploading it to YouTube and putting it in your page, or you can go to Fiverr, which is fiverr.com, and for $5 here, you can pay somebody to do a video review. So for $5, you can pay someone to shoot a video review, and then you simply upload that to YouTube and then embed that in your page, and that'll help with your rankings. It also helps people stay on your page longer, which is it's a good thing for your rankings. I don't know what the problem is, guys. This WordPress installation is running so slow. Okay, so as we move on here, let's so remember we're talking about the benefits of this product. If you can pull some testimonials off the sales page, that's something that I recommend doing. Just you don't want to, obviously I've talked so far again about not using duplicate content, so you don't want to just like copy and paste the words exactly. But what I like to do sometimes I'll take a screenshot of the testimonials and put just the screenshot on my page, so it doesn't look like duplicate content because it's just an image. And then sometimes I'll link that, use my affiliate link on that as well. One other thing I really want to really quickly let's show you. I'm going to go look at the HTML source code of this real quick. So what you do is you have two options. There's the visual option where we can see, what this is going to look like when it's live, and then text. And we've got the code right here. So if you go into the code and you find your link, it's ahref equals, and then there'll be your affiliate link is going to be between the quotes. So then after the quotes that are surrounding your affiliate link, you want to push space. Then another. What you want to do is type in rel equals quote no follow, all one word, end quote. Okay, and what that's doing, that's again, basically what that's doing is it's telling Google that yeah, I'm linking to this, but I'm not like trying. I don't know how to explain it exactly. It's just basically telling Google not to follow that link. So the Google bot's not to follow that link because Google doesn't like you to be linking to a bunch of affiliate products, really. It doesn't look really good for your site. But if you put that no follow, then technically you're telling Google you don't want their bots, their spiders to follow that link to the next page. So I think it's just kind of like a safe thing to do when you're linking to affiliate products. It's kind of a good idea to do that just to minimize the risk of your site ever getting penalized. So I do that all the time on my sites. And then once you get to the end of your review, just make sure that you give a legitimate, like a good call to action. That's, you know, something like to where you're basically just giving them instruction to learn how. Let's see. You can, and I also recommend using some of the phrasing because whoever use some of the phrasing from the sales video or the sales video or the sales letter of the actual product because usually the product vendor spent a lot of money to hire a professional copywriter to write copy that converts. So by kind of stealing some of that copy, you're going to be enticing your visitor to click through to take action and go to that sales page. So for this example, learn how you can save hundreds of dollars every month by by becoming 100% self uh, reliant. My spelling is terrible. I don't self-reliant um, when it comes to energy. I'm just doing this all on the fly. This isn't necessarily the best call to action ever, but what I'm doing, the point is that I'm telling them what the next step is. So to learn how you can save a bunch of money with on your energy bill, um, click here and then put it in bold so they know where to click, and then you link to your affiliate link right here. So again, this isn't my affiliate link, but let's say that I wanted it to be, or let's say that it was. We'll put it right there. And then you want to click open link in a new window / tab. That way, when they do click through, they go to the sales page, but they still have your site open in case they wanted to go back for more information or whatever. So that's basically, kind of the rundown. Oh, and you also don't forget that towards the end, you want to include the keyword that you're trying to rank for. So maybe something like to learn more about Earth for energy and how you can save hundreds of dollars, da 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 da, click here. So essentially that's kind of the structure of how you should make your pages so that they rank in Google. And obviously that's not the best sales copy in the world. But I mean this isn't even sales copy. This is just me giving you instructions on what to do. But I recommend looking into writing persuasive copy. That could really help you increase your conversions. But basically the point of what I'm trying to show you here is how to get the site to actually rank in Google. And then once your site's ranking, then you can start tweaking things to optimize for conversions. So now I'm going to write my SEO title. So I usually like to do something like this. I put a call to action in the title, Earth for Energy Review. So I've got Earth for Energy Review, what I'm trying to rank for, and then something like maybe read this shocking review, or something like this. Read this shocking review, and then you want to put something, you want to use call to action here. Use kind of a little bit of hype to get people to click your link. So read this shocking review. Learn how you can save hundreds on your electric bills with Earth for Energy. Read this 100% honest review to find out how alternative energy can, save you money or whatever. And then you want to make sure that right now it says I'm 4 characters over the limit, so you want to make sure that that doesn't happen, so that you don't get cut off here. But let's see. Okay, so this description is very enticing to get you to click the link. It's like learn how you can save hundreds of dollars. That's something that a lot of people want to do. So that's an example of something that you could type to get people to click your link. Another thing that's really good for review sites, because people, especially if they're searching for Earth for Energy or Earth for Energy review, it typically means that they've already heard of the product Earth for Energy. So now they're just wanting to find out if it actually works. So you might type something about heard about Earth for Energy. Read this shocking review to find out how, well, let's see, to find out if it actually works, because that's what they really want to know most of the time. What people actually want to know when they're searching for a product review is, are they going to get the benefits that that sales video described, right? So you kind of want to be a little bit vague about it. Let them know that you're going to tell them, that you're going to give them the impression that you're going to tell them whether or not this is good or bad, but don't tell them whether it's good or bad in the actual description. Entice them to click through to find out more, right? So hopefully that makes sense. So I'll go ahead and update that. So now what we want to do is make this our actual home page, right? Because that's what we want to do. We wanted to create our site with the product review as the home page. So if this, I wish this wasn't taking so long to load. I don't understand why this is going so slow today. All right, so right now, if we view the page, it's at earthforenergies.com/earth4energy-review. But we want to make it the home page, because if we go to the home page, whoops, yeah, so it's still this blank blog post. So what we want to do is go back to our dashboard, click on settings. Oh, sorry, go to underneath settings, click on writing. Oh, no, once again, I apologize. It's reading. Reading settings, then click a static page. And then for where it says front page, you want to grab the page that you want to be your home page. So Earth for Energy Review obviously is what we just created. So you click Save Changes. And now if I go to my home page, here my product review is right here on the home page. So the principles of creating a good page that's going to rank in Google are going to be the same across the board. So you want to make sure that you have your keyword in the article. You want to have the keyword in the title, have the keyword in the first paragraph and the last paragraph, some variations throughout, and then so that's basically, you want to just keep that in mind. That's basically it. As far as on-page optimization, also you want to, sorry guys, I'm a little bit tired right now, but you want to insert some images. Be sure for the title of the image and for the alt text on the images, like I did with this one. You want at least one image to have the alt text and the title of the keyword that you're trying to rank that page for, and then maybe have 2 or 3 images total, and make sure that the other ones are just the alt text and the title is somewhat related to the keywords you're trying to rank for, but you don't want it to be the exact same thing. You don't want to overdo it, because then you'll get penalized by Google. Also remember, putting YouTube videos is going to help you a lot,
if you have YouTube videos on your pages, and then linking to other authority sites. So let me give you another example of how to do that. Let me give you a quick example of what I'm talking about. So, obviously this is all about alternative energy. So maybe I'm going to do a Google search for alternative energy, and whatever shows up at the top of Google is obviously something that Google thinks is an authority on alternative energy, because otherwise Google wouldn't rank this at the top. Anything from Wikipedia, Google places a lot of value in Wikipedia. So I'm going to just take this Wikipedia URL. I'm going to link to this. So http:// and then the Wikipedia post. Open link in new tab so that we don't just send traffic off to another site. If people do click this link, at least our page is still going to be open so that they can come back to it. There, so now we've got a link to another website with some authority in Google. You might want to probably link to about 2 or 3 sites, and then don't overdo it with the affiliate links. We've got 2 on this one. Somewhere around 2 to 3 affiliate links is pretty good. And then just make sure that you add that no follow, like I did for this one. I didn't do it for the second one though, but yeah, I'll copy and paste that down here as well. So rel equals quote no follow end quote. You just want to make sure that you have that in the link structure. All right, so we'll update that. So sorry if it feels like I'm kind of just speeding through this, but there's kind of a lot of things to go over, so I don't want to spend too much time. And well, it's just taking forever for these pages to load. Okay, so now let's talk about the other keywords that we're going to target briefly. So for example, here's the broad keyword that has a lot of traffic, types of energy. It's over 8,000 per month. So that'll be one of the ones in my, as you can see, one of my main keywords. It's in my main navigation bar at the top of the screen. Right here, types of energy. So now I have to actually create this page. So what I would do is go, not edit page, new page. And what am I doing? Here what is it? Types of energy. So we'll title it types of energy. And then I'll, just create my article right here. My article. Jeez. Okay. Create my article. Keyword in the first paragraph. Which is types of energy. I'm going to link this to my domain, which doesn't, I don't have it yet. There we go. So for this one, it's going to be, I'm not linking to the home page, remember. Now I'm going to link to this page, www.earth4energies.com/types of energy. And click add link. All right, remember this from the last video, or one of the previous videos. This is the actual structure of our site. So we have our product review is on the home page now. So now we're creating types of energy, which is one of these broad keywords. And now I'm going to be creating also underneath it the buyer keyword. So my next buyer keyword is buy solar panels. So on this page, I'm going to link to buy solar panels. So I'm going to have something on here like if um, I don't know, to buy solar panels, you will need blah 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 blah. And then since our keyword that we're targeting for the next page is buy solar panels, we're going to want to make sure that we link using the actual anchor text that we're trying to rank for. Buy solar panels, link, and then we'll put our domain right here, which I haven't created that page yet, so I can't link to it, but that's what we would do. So hopefully this is all making sense. And then of course you will continue uh, continue with the article, or post the article that you bought from iWriter or whatever, and then be sure that you have your call to action that's going to take the person back to the home page where you have your actual product review. So hopefully all of this makes sense. Go ahead and publish that, even though there's not much there. So one thing that I like to do is for the broad keywords I'll put up at the top. I'll make these make these pages, and then when I go to the menu, back to the menu, I can actually link to this page now. Or actually, what I can do is underneath pages, I can actually click the page and click add to menu, and then we'll remove this one that says custom because this doesn't actually go anywhere. So here, now this page actually, whoops, save. Don't forget to save. So now this link up at the top of the screen will actually link to the page. Click types of energy. All right, boom. So another thing that you may have noticed is the categories and the recent posts and tags. There's still nothing there. So what I like to do is then for the buyer keywords, make posts using these keywords. So what I'm going to do here is go to dashboard, click posts, then get rid of this one that says hello world, click trash. And wait, what am I doing? Okay, buy solar panels. So then I want to have my keyword or some kind of variation of that keyword up in the post title. Really, it's best to have the actual keyword that you're targeting in the title. Buy solar panels. And then you basically just write your article about buying solar panels here. Make sure that you link to the next page, which in this case is going to be titled Cheap Electricity. Be sure that you fill out all the WordPress SEO stuff, the title, and the description, and all that. Then you want to make sure that you're using your keywords and the tags, so and the categories and the tags. So for example, I'm going to use a couple of keywords here. I'm going to do buy solar panels, and then click add new category. And I'm also going to use the main one that we're ranking for, the actual product, Earth for Energy. And you might even do like Earth for Energy review. And then in the tags, be sure you have the same kind of thing going on. Earth for Energy, Earth for Energy review, buy solar panels. And then maybe some variation of your keywords here. Energy solutions, etc. So now we publish this. And when you go to the home page, now we've got even more content, more links that are essentially um, like keywords and everything that are giving Google an even better idea of what our site is all about. So buy solar panels, Earth for energy. We've got our tags, categories, all this. So it's really starting to fill our site out. So hopefully all of this makes sense. Sorry, I've kind of sound a little spacey. I'm really tired right now. So hopefully all of this makes sense. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave your questions in the comments, and I'll answer any questions that you have to the best of my ability. And then we'll move on to the next section. And in the next section, I'm going to talk about how to actually get traffic to your website.